Hello my students, I am Shantanu. Welcome back to my channel again. Today in this video, I will discuss some important aspects of pronoun for the competitive exams like SSC, CGL, CHSL, CDS, CPO, PSC, etc. etc. So kindly keep watching my videos regularly, subscribe to my channels and do not forget to press the notification bell icon. Okay. So here I would like to start my class. Before starting the class, I should say that if you have anything to know regarding this pronoun oriented class, you can easily make your comments in the comments box. So here I am going to start my class. Kindly keep your glance over the board. Now in English there are many kinds of pronouns. First, personal pronoun. Second, possessive pronoun. Third, double possessive pronoun, interrogative pronoun, emphatic pronoun. Emphatic pronoun may be called intensive pronoun. Reflexive pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, reciprocal pronoun, indefinite pronoun, relative pronoun and distributive pronoun. In this class, I will discuss some pronouns but not all. Tomorrow or the day after tomorrow again I will discuss the rest. Now be careful about the personal pronoun. What is called personal pronouns? Generally, I, we, he, they, it, she. That means they are called personal pronouns and they are basically used as subjects. Now, if I just look over the word personal pronoun, if I just write the word I, we, he, they, she, etc. All are personal pronouns. You can ask, what is a pronoun? A pronoun is nothing but a subclass of noun, or you can say that it does the function of a noun. Now all are subjects. All are subjects. Personal pronoun, all are subjects. Now personal pronoun has four basic forms. First as subjective pronoun, second as objective, third as possessive. Even in many cases it is also called the double possessive. So personal pronouns has four categories. You can say that subjective pronoun, objective pronoun, possessive pronoun and double possessive pronoun. If I just look over this I, it is the subject. If I go over this one, me, it is the object. This means objective case. If I go this one, this is called the possessive pronoun. If I go this one, this is called the double possessive pronoun. Again I am giving you some example. He, subject, him, object, his is the possessive and his is also the double possessive. She, her, again her, his. So in this way you have to break them out. If I go over this one, they, them, they are. The last one is theirs. So every personal pronoun has some four basic forms. From subjective form to objective form to possessive form to double possessive form. Now if he just says that I, we, he, they, she, all are pronouns, subjective pronouns. Subjective pronouns mean they are particularly used as subject in sentences. Suppose I say they are doing their best. Here it is functioning here as subject. This means it is generally, they is generally a personal pronoun and here it is functioning here as subject. If I look over the question, what the sentence they, it's an assertive sentence or statement and it is the subject, it is the observer, it is the member and the rest is a part of the object. Particularly you can say that it completes the sentence. But here we cannot write them because them functions here as object. Now if I again take something into consideration, just like this, if I just go through this, I will give them. If I just write the sentence, I will give them, I will give them. I will give them. Okay. Now here look over the sentence construction. It is actually functioning as subjective pronoun. Again, it is also the personal pronoun but objective in form. That means this is the subject, it is the auxiliary verb, it is the main verb, and it is the object. Okay. That means personal pronoun has diverse uses, sometimes as subject, sometimes as object, sometimes as possessive, sometimes as double possessive. So in this way you have to learn the personal pronoun. I, we, he, they, it, all are personal pronouns. All have different uses depending on the syntax or sentence construction. Somewhere it can be used, one personal pronoun like they, them can be used as object. On the other hand, they can be used as subject. There can be used here whenever we are going to use their house, I went to their house, something like that. In that case, you can say that there is used as possessive pronoun. Okay. So you have to understand this in a proper way. If you do not understand what I have said, you can make your comment. I will try to make it clear before all of you. Now if I just go over the next option, possessive pronoun. What is meant possessive? That means what we own. Possess means what we own. We have some house, we have some book, we have some property, we have some money, we have some bank balance. This is called possession. What we own. It is all about owning. Possessive pronouns mean all about owning. O-W-N-I-N-G. Possessive pronoun means all about owning. What we have. Suppose I have this duster. This means this is my duster. This is my scale. This is my pen. I am owning this pen. So this is called the possessive pronoun. Now if I just look over some analysis, you will find that my, our, his, their, etc. Their house, my bike, our office. You can say something like that. His book, etc., etc. All are called possessive pronouns as there is a relationship between house and their, or bike and my, or you can say that office and our, or book and his. So his, he, that means if I go through this their house, they are owning the house. If I say this one, I am owning the bike. In this one, you have to understand. That means possessive means owning. Possessive pronouns, if I just analyze this, possessive pronoun symbolizes, what is symbolizes? Owning. Owning something. I have something. Owning something. Okay. So my, our, his, their, all are called possessive pronoun. We own something with the help of this pronoun. Now if I just look over the next option, double possessive pronoun. Be careful. Double possessive pronouns means it puts or it injects or you can say it throws more strength on the sentence construction. That's why it is called a double possessive pronoun. Again I am repeating, double possessive pronoun puts or you can say that casts more strength, more stress on the sentence. So there are some specific ways to apply the double possessive pronoun. But if I just go over this shortcut to it, you can say first you have to write the noun. Double possessive pronouns suppose I say mine. Mine has come from the personal pronoun I or theirs, etc. All are double possessive pronouns, etc. Now there is some specific system. First you have to write the noun, then you have to write the verb, then you can insert the double possessive pronoun. This is the general system, but English is such a subject that does not always follow the system in every case. It varies from case to case, but still there is some possibility of using double possessive pronoun in such format as this. Double possessive pronoun. Okay. Suppose for example I say this is their house. So it is also functioning as possessive pronoun, but not double. If I go over this, theirs is a double possessive pronoun. Now what is the sentence construction I have told you? First you have to go for the noun. So here the noun is house. Then we can easily write this sentence in this way. This house. Now you are asked to write the verb is theirs. Theirs. That means it is using here as a double possessive pronoun and it casts or projects more stress or strength on the sentence. Again I am giving some example for a better understanding. But do not forget this average format. That means noun plus verb. After that we can easily place double possessive pronoun as per the sentence construction or syntactical order. Now if I just write some sentences like this. That is my book. Here it is functioning here as possessive pronoun, not double possessive pronoun. Okay. Now if I just break this sentence, now be careful about this. This is the noun. Now we can easily write that book is mine. Now here it is functioning here as double possessive pronoun. Okay. You have to be very careful about this systematic format. Noun plus verb plus double possessive pronoun. After making you understand all the pronouns in 2 or 3 classes, I will try to analyze some exercises. Now interrogative pronoun. Interrogative pronouns means the pronouns that you can say that are used for making questions or performing, or you can say forming questions, performing the function of an interrogative sentence. Now if I just look over this, what, who, which, that, when, how. Now what is the question format? In general cases, while forming some sentences, we follow this format. But when, or you can say while forming some question, we should follow VSO order. Now we can write the questions. Who, which, that, when, all are interrogative pronouns. Suppose I say, when will you come back? When will you come back? Again I am repeating. Which book what is your profession? What is your profession? If I just write this sentence in this way, what is your profession? Now be careful, all here, when, which, what, all are performing here as interrogative pronoun. Okay, so you have to apply this interrogative pronoun in this way. Now if I should say here, who can be used in different ways. Sometimes it is used as interrogative pronoun, sometimes it may be used as relative pronoun depending on the sentence construction. Later I will discuss all this, but here interrogative pronouns means something like this. That means VSO format, not SVO format. If you just follow this SVO system, then it will be a statement, it will not be a question at all. But while forming the interrogative sentence, you have to follow the interrogative format. This means the VSO order. So this is the VSO order. So here when, which, what, all are interrogative pronouns. So if you do not understand what I have said, you can easily make your comments in the comments box. I will try to make you understand in a more vivid way. Now if I just look over the next option, emphatic or intensive. Now look over the name, emphatic or intensive. That means we use this term, emphatic or intensive. It is used to pressurize the sentence, or you can say to strengthen the meaning of the sentence. Emphatic or intensive pronoun is used to strengthen the meaning of the sentence. It is not essential at all to use, but sometimes a writer or a user can easily use such pronouns to strengthen or to boost up the meaning of the sentence. So, if I go over the self word, I, then we can, I means myself. You mean yourself. He mean himself. She mean herself. Now how we can use it? I, myself, will go there. We can easily make this sentence. So if I just again write the sentence, I, myself, will go there. Now be careful about the sentence construction. I have said myself. There is no need to write this pronoun myself, but here we have written it to strengthen the meaning of the sentence. If I just omit this one, that means if I just omit this one, I will go there, the sentence also makes a sentence. The sentence itself is a sentence, but still if I write I myself will go there, this sentence gives more meaning than this one. That means what I have told you is that emphatic pronoun is an extra addition that gives an extra enhancement, or that gives an extra meaning, or you can say that brightens the meaning of the sentence. So if I say I will go, there is no mistake in this sentence construction, but still we are implementing this word myself intentionally to strengthen the meaning of the sentence. So emphatic or intensive pronoun functions as a, you can say that as a pick me up or as a stimulant to the sentence, as a stimulant, stimulant, or you can say as an act of empowering the sentence. Okay, so it functions to empower the sentence in a more and more way. So self word may have two forms, functioning as subjects, not subject, as emphatic pronoun, secondly reflexive pronoun. You should not be confused about that. Now what is called the reflexive pronoun? Reflexive pronoun also is formed of the self word, but still there are some basic differences. Now, what are the differences? Self word means this kind of word, himself, herself, vice versa. But reflexive pronoun is an essential part of the sentence. That means it is not an extra addition. Whenever the reflection of the subject, again I am repeating, whenever the reflection of the subject falls upon the object to make the sentence meaningful, it is called the reflexive pronoun, because without inserting any object, a sentence cannot be meaningful at all. So it is an essential part of the sentence. On the other hand, or on the contrary, emphatic or intensive pronoun is not an essential part but an extra addition. This is a basic difference. Whenever the reflection of the subject falls upon the object to make the sentence meaningful, because without placing any object we cannot make any sentence meaningful. Suppose I say he talks to himself. Although it is functioning here as a intransitive verb, but still if I just write this sentence in this way, if I talks to himself, so if I say he talks, it has some meaning but does not have concrete meaning. But if I again write this way, if I say that he talks to himself, then it has some certain meaning. So here it is functioning here as reflexive pronoun. For example, I pride myself. Now look over the sentence construction. Myself has come from the word I. I is a subject. That's why I have said whenever the reflection of the subject falls upon the object, it functions here as the reflexive pronoun. Okay, so here the reflection of the subject has fallen upon the object. This is a reflexive pronoun. So it is an essential part, because without objects we cannot make any sentence meaningful. But on the other hand, emphatic pronoun is an extra part, extra addition. So if you don't understand any of the analysis that I have discussed so far, personal pronoun, possessive pronoun, double possessive pronoun, interrogative pronoun, emphatic or intensive pronoun, reflexive pronoun, you can easily make your comments in the comments box. Tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, I will discuss the rest. Otherwise, you will shuffle yourself. So this is my short analysis for the day. After teaching all this, after giving you info about all this info or about all these pronouns, I will try to analyze some lessons. So if you think my video regarding pronouns is useful for all of you for the upcoming competitive exam, you can share my video with the person needed most. Wait for my next class. Till then, have a very good